to visualize first. I have to corner it to the side so that it doesn't show. So this is like a continuation from yesterday's. A continuation from yesterday's live video. You can see it very clearly now, because as you know, I am concerned. Trying to fix my other camera that is working perfectly well before I proceed. Because yeah, I've got I've got the perfect position for my mannequin head. Let me also make this one a bit higher so that it shows perfectly. So this was where we stopped yesterday, at this junction. So we're already past all the hairs down to this point. So the next thing we're going to do is cut over here. Next thing we're going to do is I got super tired yesterday, so I had to cut this off. But then we're going to sew this up to this point. Then we'll cut the remaining hair. Yeah. And then we'll fix it somewhere in the middle. So we'll also take out this space here. And also take out this space. Because the wig cap is looking the space that I used for the cap is looking too big. So, but this is the last thread available for now. I'm definitely I definitely have to fix another thread. My sound yesterday was better because I used my noise cancellation microphone. So unfortunately today I'm not using a noise cancellation microphone, and then all the noise in my video is filtering into my life. So like I said, this is like a glueless frontal wig I am making, and I'm definitely making this wig for myself. Notwithstanding, I'm also teaching people out here on YouTube how to make wigs of their own by themselves, not relying on nobody. I gave a backstory yesterday of how a client of mine, when I was not available, gave her wig to a salon for it to be fixed, and they did utter rubbish for her. told me she's not trying it again, and I have to be around before she can make wigs again. Of which I said, okay, I'm definitely fine by that. I don't have an issue with that. Oops. See what I said? One of the struggles, or will I say tortures, of hands-on wig. The thread can just tangle like this, and then you suffer to release it. Sometimes the thread can even condemn totally. So if you were on my live yesterday, you will notice that you will notice my tying pattern. So I said a lot of things, but of course I don't get tired of saying things. I don't get tired of teaching, so I'll still have to repeat myself on this particular video. So what I said was that I don't tie my knots. I don't tie my knots. I don't tie my knot outside because of track threads. I wouldn't want the thread from the tracks to start showing out. So I carefully tie my threads inside. So I tie it within. So currently, this is the thread that just got finished. Just to show you an up close video of how I tie my hair. I've already tied this part, so it's not losing. That's why I've been shaking it since and it didn't come off, right? So I'm going to pass it back in like this. Pass it back in like this. Then I'll pass the new one back out like this. I'll pass the new one up to the tip because I'm going to be tying the old threads with the new thread. So this is the tip, right? So this is where it stops. Then I'm going to now cut this part. Now cut this part. I'm being very careful so that I don't cut hair strands with it. So let me take it out completely. So I have removed my needle now. I'll proceed to tie it. I'll tie it like 3 times or 4. After tying it, then I'll cut it. Then after making the wig entirely, then I'll use heat, candle or lighter to burn it. So this is one particular place I tied. I tied here also. I also tied here. This is the recent one I tied, right? Yeah, I think this is the recent one I tied. So if you see, all the tracks are inside the hair. They are not outside, because when they are outside, you get tempted to want to cut it, and then you cut a track of the wig, and that's the end of it. It will start loosening. So in order for your wigs not to get loosed, it's best you do it this way. So I'm just going to continue wigging. And like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them here. I am readily available to answer your questions and queries, no matter what they are. I'm available to answer. The part where I made the frontal of this hair would be on my YouTube channel from tonight. I don't know what time is it at yours. Maybe it's early morning. So from this morning, if it is noon at yours, then from this afternoon. Okay. The angels up in the sky. I'm jealous now. I found something so out of the ordinary. I want you to lay me down till I'm dead and buried. So yeah. Oh baby, what does she want? I think she wants water. Hello, come and give her water. Just up in the sky. I'm jealous, now refined. I hate to sing any popular song on my YouTube live because you say before you say Jack Robinson, YouTube will tell you that your video has been blocked because there was a part of a sound, and then they will advise you to delete the video or download the video, edit it and post it back here. And I don't know if it's only me, but the last thing I would want to do is download a live video and post it back here. Live videos, for one, the camera quality reduces, the picture quality reduces a lot. So now that I'm on live, you're seeing the picture quality is pretty, is nice. But then after the live video, when I end it, the picture quality won't be as nice as it is now. So automatically you're subjecting me to so I'm going to just cut here.
No, please. No, give me water. Charlotte, come give her water.
So yeah, this is what we have left of this hair. And I'm definitely going to fix it somewhere. But let me tell you what the plan is now. What happened? Yeah, give her. Open it and give her to drink by herself. So I have carry her inside, please. Carry her to my room straight. All of you should go to my room and so I can be able to focus on my work. I'm very busy. So like I said, the space on this recap is just so much that I'm chopping out some spaces. I'm chopping out this space and I'm chopping out this space. So, but of course I have to sew it together before I chop it off straight. And I have to sew it in a very tight form so that it doesn't loosen. But the first thing to do is to pass the thread back inside. Like I said, this is my wig, and after trying it out yesterday, I figured it was so big. So it then means that the space I cut out from the frontal was supposed to be more. So the space I cut out was not equivalent to this. Maybe the space I cut out was around here and it was supposed to be more. So the cap is looking big, and it felt big when I tried it on yesterday. So I've passed it round, right? So I'm just going to wear the wig in this form. I'm taking out a huge chunk of the wig cap already. So let's go. Remember, I said you can ask me any questions if you have any on the comment section. Suhas, thank you for your comments. Abera, thank you also for your comment. I appreciate. So I'm taking it, I'm sewing it from here, right? I'm closing up the space entirely. All the space, I'm closing it up entirely. So I'm doing
Okay, come on,
very
eat your
close, very close stitches. But how are you taking water for? What do you want to go and give water?
I want to drink water.
Alright, go and carry. You're free. I think you should go and carry your own. Oh, you've looked for her trouble. Charlotte, please come and rescue Obey. Ose, I collected her water. Ose, you are a bully.
Why did you collect her water? You don't see
Give
water.
her another one. Just give her another one. I think she's taking water to Nene instead. It's not her that wants to drink. Give her another one. Give her another one that they've not opened. Give her another one that they've not
Ose,
opened.
take this one. Ose, take. How many pure water I bought from today? 2. Now again, Ose, one.
Go and eat your food. Eat your food.
See the one said that you want open here. Yeah, point on the floor.
She opened one there. Okay. So I'm closing up this space so that the cap fits my head properly, because now the cap doesn't fit. So this is the best option, and you can as well tap into this. It's allowed. That is one of the perks of doing a hand-sewn wig. You can make mistakes and correct them easily. Machine-sewn wig, by the time you're trying to correct it, the trade might cut, and that's the end. That's the end for you. You don't have any other solution. Okay. This place are closed up, right? Charlotte, what is it? Remove your own and give him his own. I've told you to stop putting your food together.
I said it down for us.
Leave the remaining for him now. If you want more, you can go and make extra. She's taking me out of the ordinary. Okay, so I'm going to come down to this line and sew it.
Yes, inside.
For the Minister of Livestock Development, E.D. Mutarmega, the high cost of meat is as a result of transportation and several extortions on the highways.
So with the way this thing is going, I think this thread will be enough to tackle the problem.
Take the cost of the trailer and the budget of the extortion. You transfer it.
They eat your food. Sit down.
Your business.
Look.
From the point of view of farmers and agricultural commodity associations, there are several factors responsible for the price of food in Nigeria, which include exchange rate,
Like I said, I'm closing up the space because the wig feels so big on my head. So I'm just closing it up.
I think the dwindling fortunes of the naira.
I'm going to close it up, but I won't cut it.
Insecurity has played a very
There's no point cutting it.
productivity. Three, climate change has also constituted a big threat to productivity. Above all, I think also the attitude of people to dollarize everything is also responsible for what is happening today. Because at the family prices are high.
It's taking me here.
Reason.
this song is always coming to my mouth. And then before you know now, YouTube will now say my life has a music that I'm not supposed to use, copyright claims and the rest of it.
Used to be 47 before in Nigeria and also
However, I don't like. Do I have a choice? Of course I have a choice. And that choice is to keep my mouth shut. But then if I keep my mouth shut, how do I entertain people who are watching?
For the Central Bank of Nigeria, the high cost of food price has devastating effect on the nation's monetary policy. Hence, it becomes imperative to address the challenge for a sustainable economy.
When the team we had in Lagos last year, we all acknowledged that the potency of our monetary policy is just about 40 to 50%. So regardless of what you do at central bank, you can
Exactly. So
do as much.
it's close enough.
There's another component which is food, which is not within the purview of the central bank that is really ambitious.
Before now, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has
Like
taken
a
several
dread
measures
can
to address the
actually
high cost of
frustrate
food
you.
in the country.
When they
These
want to,
include
they'll frustrate
identifying
you.
the new farmers for government support,
Dreads can be
support
very
to research
frustrating.
institutes to develop improved seeds, mechanization programs to ease agricultural operations, and planned establishment of special agro-processing zones in Nigeria for value addition. In the area of identifying a genuine farmer, the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security explains that it is working with the
Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. That title is so serious. So I'm done. Done.
The ministry is also working with the agricultural research.
So I'm tying it. I'll repeat myself again. At the end of the video, I'm definitely going to use heat, a candle or lighter to burn off this ties that I made, so it's easier. So I pinned my lace and look at what it cost. I totally forgot. So this is one of the reasons you shouldn't pin your lace. So it widened up the space a little bit. For this side of the laces, yes, you can pin because you're definitely going to chop them off. But then I forgot and I pinned the middle. And see what it costs. Oh, nothing will break me up because the old me would be frustrated. I would want to cry, but nothing will frustrate me and nothing will break me. So I am done with the hair. So currently now you see it fits super perfectly on the canvas head. Let me put up the canvas head. Let me put it up straight. I don't know why I didn't buy elastic band. I ordered for it and then I changed my mind last minute. So yeah, this is the middle of the hair because I would want to plug it. So that one goes in there. This one that's at the end of the hair. So I'm not afraid to pin this particular part because you cut it off anyway. And then here I'm going to pin it down so I have my wig So the next step I want to do is to plug the lace. I don't know. I'm not going to plug the lace first. I'll bleach the lace first. I'll bleach the knots first because you know bleaching of knots pulls hair. So after bleaching the knots, then I can now plug it. I know how many strands I have left. Then with that I can now do the plugging. So I'll just take a few seconds to mix my bleach powder and developer. But then before I leave here, I want you to take a good look at this goodness we created from scratch. I don't know what's swollen at this corner. I needed to check it out first before I proceed. Okay. Yeah. So before I proceed to mixing the bleach, look at this. Look at this goodness we created from scratch. I was saying yesterday that the most exciting part of having to make this wig for myself from the scratch is the part of this hair that would excite me the most is when I use the clipper to chop off the hair to make it bob. It will feel like orgasm, I swear, because I love that part so much. So that's basically why it will feel like orgasm. So this is my bleach mixing cup. I just have to go. I used it to do a black bleach the last time. So I'll just have to go outside, rinse it, then come back, mix the bleach. You're going to be here with me while I mix the bleach the knot, wash it, so you will see the difference between what it is, what you're seeing here, what it is now, and what it will be later. So stay tuned.
So I believe that one of the things that need to be done, and this will be something that can be taken back to the technical sessions and discuss. How can we, learning from past experiences, take the CD and to work together with all financing institutions in the country? There's of course a good policy from the government to provide cheap financing.
During the workshop, stakeholders delved into syndicate sessions to brainstorm with a view to properly reacting solutions to the problem high cost of food in Nigeria. The new thinking of central government is for the CBN to develop an intervention program that will provide finance for farmers and others in the agricultural chain through the Bank of Agriculture and financial institutions.
The issue is who is doing what, and how are we going to coordinate, and how are we going to make sure that the solutions we're implementing are high impact and they're transparent, so that any intervention we're doing previous situations where you find very, very good interventions that will end up serving people who are not really farmers. So this is to really
Alright, go inside. We'll use our toilet.
to really tell ourselves that we have not been doing the right thing over the past years. And this is the time.
Okay, so
we have not done much.
I'm back.
Now we're going to do more.
I have to bring this a little closer to the camera, just so you see what it's looking like now. So this is the bleach powder I'll be using, olive oil bleach powder, and this is the developer I'll be using. Alright, so these are the products I'll be using to bleach the knot of this hair. So you want to stay tuned for me to mix the developer and the bleach powder.
giving us a synopsis of what really happened because it happened in the past. We in our own organization
Esprit de corps.
introduce the system in the past, and we were able to achieve multiple distinct recovery.
For the All Rounds Association of Nigeria, CBN and other government
So I'm going to let this developer. This is the amount of bleach powder I'm using. Not too. It's kind of much, but I don't think it's bad enough. So, but it's much. So I have just poured in the developer, and then I'll mix everything together. Somebody should help set a timer. Open your timer. If you have a different phone, because I don't want you to go off my live video to open a timer for me. So if you have a different phone, open a timer. So this is the consistency of the paste, the consistency of the bleach paste that will be used. I'm letting this sit for I think I should let it sit for over 10 minutes, but if I don't get that timing, I can just do 5 minutes, because bleach, no, I won't let it stay for 5 minutes. I'll let it stay for, I'd say 3 minutes. Yes, because I'm dark and I wouldn't want the knot to be bleached to a light person's skin tone. So because I am dark, I'll have to do it. I need to bring this down a bit more so I can pin the both edges to it. Okay, you know what? Let me just hold it. Let me not stress about it. So I'm just going to, I'm not pressing it in. We're bleaching the knots, we're not bleaching the wig, the hair. So I'm not going to press it in. I'll just apply it lightly. Oh my god, what the fuck. So I think some part of the hair also wants to get bleached. Oh, I dragged that out already. So yeah. Monitor consistency and pressure. In the past, I used to press the brush into the hair so much that at some point you start seeing some part of the hair already bleached. Oh my! What just happened? Yes, I'm coming! Hold on a bit. Let's get things straight. I need to turn on the camera lights.
Light today. I dey come from. Now touch it, touch. Now touch it, touch. Okay, no pass.
sorry for the break. Oh my god, who stayed tuned? Thank you so much. Ah, like, can embarrass you at times if you don't know what can embarrass you at times. So let's continue. So I'm still going to apply it lightly. No pressure. No pressure. Like I said, no pressure. Just applying it lightly. So you see the little distraction I had cost me something, because now I have to wait a little longer, and it means that the front part that was bleached before the light incident may now go lighter than the other part of the hair. But notwithstanding, I still have to do what I have to do. Okay. So yeah. So perfect. If I'm going to go on my AC. Go on my AC. So this is the bleach. This light is even fuller because my real light is now brighter than usual. So yeah, I think it's time. I don't know if it is, but I think it is. It's not time yet, so let's sit for longer. So if you joined earlier, you would know how the knot were before I applied the bleach, just so you know where we're coming from. I'm using my hand to pluck it like this, so that I know that it's the knot that bleaches, not other parts of the wig. So see this. You see this? So that when I'm turning the hair, it looks like my scalp. All this round looks like my scalp. So it hasn't bleached yet to the tone I want it. Like I said, I don't want it to be light blonde. I don't want it to be light blonde. I just want it to be dark gold, because that will be my skin tone. So I'll bleach the knot, then I'll pluck the hair, and then tomorrow we'll proceed with other parts of the wig. And I think the tone is already there, because I'm dark skinned. This is my skin tone.
Who does it for there? I am not
And this is the tone of the north. I think this is okay. I'm trying. So very carefully so that it doesn't eat my hands. Okay, so let me not judge by this end, because this was the end I was working on before the light incident. So let me not judge from that on. And I on them. So let me bring it back here. Let me check from this end that I just finished now. Okay, so I think this end too is given. See, the knot has already bleached to that point, so I'll quickly take the wig outside and wash it, and then I bring it back. And I'm hoping you will notice the difference, because there's a huge difference from what it was before to what it will be after I have just bleached the knots. So, but I'll go out, wash it and bring it back. Again, I'm washing it after like 5 minutes because of my skin tone. The hair is for me, so I'm washing it after 5 minutes because of my skin tone, so that it matches my scalp. Okay, so I have bleached the knots and I am back, and this is what it looks like right here. So you see, it's giving scalp already. I haven't used. All right, go and clean your body inside. Why are you still well? So I haven't even applied any lace tints. And see, I haven't applied no lace tint. See how it is on my hand. So imagine when I apply a lace tint. So let me put it to drying my hair. This thing almost hits my mouth. Hair dryer to dry my hair. It's almost getting bad, oh Christ. How did this happen? Just fell off from my hands. Loud noise. So yeah. Any questions? I'm here to answer. I'm finding the way to hasten up trying to set up this way. If you buy up in no time, this part of the video will drying up. A bleach knot. I like the bleach not bleaching so quickly because of my skin tone. I don't want anything lighter than my skin tone. So I'm not wearing a wig as a dark skin woman and it's giving a light skin tone. This is not a question. I think somebody has blocked something for trying to check what it is. Okay, still bearer. Okay, still bearer. There for no time. Imagine I go for a swim with my hair on. This is what it will look like. Yeah, the hair is fine. The hair is very fine. Are you seeing the lace? Can you see the lace? Can you see how giving the lace is? Just soft scalp. So this part of the hair is already dried out. So we can put the other part to dry out. So another good thing with using the weed dryer is that the hair is going to dry from inside out. So it's drying from the cap out to the hair. Do you get me? So yeah, it's drying from the cap out to the hair. So that's it. That's one of the advantages of using the weed cap dryer. They are so dried. I'm waiting for the tip, the bottom tip to dry out. inside part of the hair has already dried up. So let me just hold it. So yes, we have come to the end of the dryer part. Finally. Okay. Worship everything that I praise the Lord. Yeah. Ah, plastic is so hot. Ooh, it's super hard. Okay. That brings us to the end of that part. We are back to using our canvas head. This is a 23. My other canvas head is a 22. This one is a 22. And this one is stronger. This one is not my head size. That was why I missed my head size, and I had to now do damage control in front because it was so big. So I would have just used the 22. That was my actual head size. So now I'll pin the wig down because it's plucking time. I'm plucking it because plucking will give it that look. Hold up, let me fix my other phone for the video. Like I said, my video is coming out. My YouTube video is coming out soon. The one for the frontal fixing is coming out pretty soon. Okay. So the hair is looking like Lion King because I watched it. Something that was looking so silky initially. But anyways, that's about hair. So we have to move to the plucking. I have to raise this a bit up. Yeah. Need to reduce the stand so I can be able to watch effectively. Also, I need to bring this one. Okay, let me do it like this instead. Yes. So I'm going to be plucking all parts of the hair, but I'm going to divide it into 2 parts. Oh, 4 parts, sorry. This one into 2. This one, then this one. This is not quite in the middle. So I'm going to be working on this part later. Let me work on this part now. I'm also going to pin this down. I'm coming back to this later also. And this is my lovely Twizzler. This is what I'm going to be using to pluck the hair. So I'm only plucking the front, so this part of the hair, so from this part of the hair, from this part that I'm plucking. So this part is free. Oh my god. See how I don't know if my video is capturing this thing. I'm super excited though because this will work. It's either you know or you know. See how the lace is giving. I'm not sure. It's not capturing it the way I want it to. So see what it's giving. Where's my twister? Where's my kitten? So this is my twister. So for you to pluck, you have to go in a zigzag form. You have to go like this. Take it back. so the consistency is not straight, then you use your Twizzler and then you pluck in and pulling it backwards. This is how you pluck. So like I said, it is very necessary to pluck after bleaching. So this is it. I have to pin this to my hair so it's not falling off. And then I need my comb very close to me because I need to comb out the excesses. So this is the hair I'm plucking out. So I need it to give me this kind of look at the end of the hair. At the end of the plucking, sorry, not the end of the hair. So I've done that for that. Then I'm going again zigzag, don't forget, so that it is not straight. You don't need it to be consistent straight. So going with my tweezer again. It's already giving me the scalp. I'm really excited about it because I don't need to do so much and my hair will come out really nice. I just need to apply the lace tint and that's all I've got, and my hair will come out really nice. So you see the effect of plucking? Inconsistently. This is what it gives you. So for me, I'm going to do my plucking in a round cut. So all the splits, I'm going to let them out because I just need my wig to be like in a round cut. I don't want the widow's peak thingy, the trending widow's peak thingy. I don't want it. So I just want a round cut. And a round cut I will get. So this is me plucking. Oh my, an unplugged wig. What would you gain now? What would you gain rocking an unplugged wig? How will you enjoy it? How will people know you're rocking luxury if your wig is not properly plucked? Plucking is a plus, and it is a must. When it comes to slaying hair, it is cool because then it gives it this natural hair look and feel. So yeah, we are back at it again. Let me tell you all a story. There was one time I got a client's order to pluck her hair, and then the hair was so full. I thought, I have so much work to do on this hair in terms of plugging because this hair is so full. I did not even know where to start from with the hair. The hair was super full. So I now started plucking the hair. Hi! People of God, I overplucked it all. I overplucked the hair and And then when she finally came back to take the hair, I couldn't give her that hair because it was over plucked. No matter what I did, the hair didn't go back to what it should be. So I had to pay ventilating of a hair. Whatever I had to do in trust, and I got scammed. Yeah, that was the same ventilator that I gave to help me take hairs from the back and then fill it in front. I felt so bad for my client because she saw me plucking hair and she felt like, oh, I think I also need to pluck mine so that it will come out as beautiful as yours. Then the hair I plucked that time was really fine. It was really, really fine. Very fine hair. So yeah. This is it. This is the plucking effect. Oops. So, can you tell the difference? I bet you can. You two people, please, if you cannot see me, let me know. Because the focus now is on the video I intend posting tomorrow. So yes. So this is how our plug. Oh my god! What just happened to me? Oh my god! How do I go looking for that thing? So see how fine it is looking. So I've plucked it. Look at how clean. Ah god. See how fine it is looking after plucking. This excess hair is going. Likewise this one is also going. But then look at how fine it is. So I'm officially done with this part. This is the amount of hair that came out from it. Not so much, but at least it's fine. Not so much came out. I didn't want so much to be out. I just wanted it to be plucked clean and fine. Imagine my hot comb going through this plucked and bleached knots. I'm also repeating that I have not even applied my lace tint. So imagine this plucked knots, pre-bleached knots, and a lace tint. Oh my god. Let me not dance yet. I'm trying to contain my happiness, but it's not easy for me to contain. It's not easy. So for this one, I'm going to use this comb because the comb I was using, the item I was using actually fell and I lost it. So it's not that I lost it. I can actually pick it up, but it will take me time, and I don't want to end this. Not at this point where the hair is making me happy. Let me just continue. So maybe I'll just use needle. I'll use needle to do the parting. So look at the bleached parts. The pre-bleached and plugged parts. See how good it's looking. This is excellent. Yes. This is excellent. Oh my. Alright. So this is me trying to do what's fun. I said zigzag. You have to go zigzag like that. So this part is by the ear. So I'm not doing too much. less hair. So you see, I've reduced the bits. I'm going zigzag again. And like I also said, if you remember, I don't want a widow's peak style. I don't want any of those. I just want my hair to be a C-cut. So when I used to carry low cuts, I used to do C-cut a lot, and it used to fit me. So I assume that a C-cut wig will also fit me. I'm leaving this one out because I've already finished plucking that part. So I'm going zigzag again. So I'm still going to pull out some more hairs in front. So zigzag again. I think this will be the last. Yeah. So I'm going to do it like this. Let's go in that shape. Let's go in that shape. Oops. Fucking hair. It's not for the faint-hearted, or it's not for the faint-hearted. So, can you see that? Yeah, yo. Can you see that? Yeah, yo. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah, yo. Can you see this? Can you see it? Yeah, yo. So yeah, I'm done with this part. Before I start bleaching before I start plucking the next part, I'd like to show you the difference. The difference between the two parts that we have done. Can you see this? Yeah, yo. Can you see this? Okay. So, this is it. So, I'm just going to show it to YouTube before I turn it for my video. So, this is the plucked part of the hair, and this is the unplugged part. Which is finer? Which is finer now? And you two, tell me. Which is finer? And everybody will say it's the plucked part, but I still want to give people the opportunity to give me their feedback. Which is finer? Okay. Let me turn it to my little video. So YouTube video people, like what I said is that I've been hoarding. I won't say hoarding. I've had videos that I would like to post on YouTube, but I didn't have the time to put up the voiceover. And I need to put up something very clear for people to be able to hear me, and also quality of the video. So I need to put up something very clear. But at the same time, I'm feeling like going forward, I'm not going to be stressing myself so much on voiceover. I'm just going to what happened when you keep bleach over time. Like I said, I made this bleach. I made it too much. So see now, it has oxidized. What they call it? Oxidization. I think. It has oxidized. Oxygen has entered, so it's now swollen. But I just mixed a small powder. I don't know why I mixed it too much. God, I didn't do well though. But anyways, this is the bleached part, and this is the bleached part. This is the plugged part, and this is the unplugged part. So without wasting much of our time, we'll go into the next thing, which is plucking the other parts of your wig. Like I said, divide it into two, because I don't want a situation whereby this one is too small. Put it onto this side. Yeah. So for this one, just tie it down somewhere here. And then for this one, I start bleaching from the middle, because of course I want the back of the hair to have its volume. It should just have its volume. I don't want nothing to affect it. So I'll start plucking from the middle, close to the frontal hair. So yeah. So like I said earlier, we're going to go zigzag. I think I need to just lower a bit. Not lower per se, but no, that's not where I'm attacking. That's not where I want to attack. Exactly. So it ends like this. YouTube guys, can you see? Oops. So I almost hurt myself because I'm trying to adjust. So that was how we need to ventilate the hair room. But of course it didn't come back to what it used to. So you're pulling the hair in zigzag form because you don't want it to be consistent. So zigzag, zigzag, zigzag up to the end. Drop it. And then you start plucking. And then you pluck backwards. So there's no consistency at all. So this is what pluck again. Right? So we go again the zigzag format because you don't want the consistency. Pull back. Then you start pulling it back. So do you see? It's coming together like the other end. So plucking like this are really soft. I don't like all those plucking that the whole edge of the hair would disappear and it's looking somehow. I don't like such pluckings. But soft pluckings like this, I love. Like is an understatement. So yeah. So you see, the front part is not consistent. So imagine it sitting on my scalp. It would definitely be lovely because it will melt in. So yeah. Sorry, baby. Bless you. So just like we have here, so we have here. So I'm going to comb out the little excesses that are here. So this is it. This is the hair that we removed from the plucking. Okay. So but look how nice the front hair is looking. Part of my excitement is that it's already giving scalp without me putting in no lace tint, no nothing. It's already giving scalp. So imagine when I now put the lace tint on. Fire! So we're back here. So we'll do this end. And then afterwards we'll pass to be continued. Aluta continua. The best thing that happened to me this period is having two tripod stands, because then I said, oh, I only have one tripod stand. I want to vlog for YouTube and I also want to do YouTube live, and then I'm confused because if I use the stand to do my YouTube live, in the end I download the video will not give me, it will not be clear, it will not give me the clarity that my normal phone camera will give me for a YouTube video. So then I said, okay, let me not go live, and then I'm meeting out on people who would want to learn directly, who would want to learn on the go. So I got myself two tripod stands, one for YouTube live and the other for YouTube video. I'm dropping the wigging part, the frontal wigging part of this hair. It's super interesting. You would love it. So you should not miss it. Although I had wanted to drop it tonight, but then I figured that it's best I drop it tomorrow. So, but another thing is that it takes me time to make up my mind on something, so I may also drop it tonight. So turn on your notification button, so when you see a notification from House of BjetBeauty, you know that yes, she has dropped it. But when your notification button is not on, I'm sorry, you wouldn't know when I drop the video. And the video is quite, I am so proud of that video because the video was so clean and so detailed. I took my time, no fast forwarding whatsoever. Everything, I took my time, I set it down to film it. And I know that it will give so much value to people who need that particular skill. So that's why I'm super proud and excited for it. See the inconsistency when I do the zigzag, it's finer that way. And guides you better that way. Oops. So I didn't pause. So I have to make me pause by force. So you see, we have this at this end. We're going to also have the same at this end. Like I said, back then in secondary school, I used to be on low cuts. Even now, I prefer low cuts to my natural hair. But notwithstanding, I noticed that C cuts fits me perfectly. So that is the reason why this wig has like a C cut, because around cuts, how am I saying C cuts? Oh my god. Around cuts, not C cuts. So that was the hair that fell off. So the frontal you're seeing now is the frontal, the permanent form shape of this wig. Plucked, beautiful, banging, everything. Oh my god. Promise you, I cannot wait to rock this hair. I promise you. It's feeling like I should just loosen my braids now so I can rock this hair. Because what is this? What is this? So like I said, if you don't pluck your hair, it's a taboo. So now I'm a bit confused because I'm thinking of maybe styling this hair in a bouncy form first, then I can now do like a, but let me stay with the initial plan. Let me not ruin it. I have to stay with the initial plan because I'm Oliver Twist. Always asking for more. Said I wanted to do bob. Now I'm seeing how good the hair is. I'm thinking of, oh, should I cut it or should I not cut it? Because I'm definitely going to cut the bob. The same part I was saying, that's the most exciting part of this wig, is cutting it to the bob. It's the same thing now that I'm trying to change my mind. I said it before that I'm not really consistent when it comes to decisions. So yes, this is the beauty of God. So imagine when I put the lace tint, everything is just going to go back. It's just going to be sleek and sweet. Yeah, that's the word. Sleek and sweet. All right, like I said, this is going to be the end of today's video. Abby, I replied you that I was using a wig hanger. So this is the knots, bleached knots and plucked closure. Yeah, and it is giving beauty. It is giving beauty. Okay, all right, so see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for joining. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be doing the styling, the stretching, the cutting, and every other styling. Thank you so much for watching. Big kisses. Mwah.